Welcome to another 3D Beauty review. What we're doing today, well, it's not even a review. Well, it's both. It's a haul review. It's an Ulta clearance haul review. So we're bringing you today the first thing, and I kind of gave myself a limit because I said, like, you can spend $20, but that's it. And one of those $20, one of the major items in my $20 purchase was replacing my Real Techniques blush brush. Mainly because my puppy chewed up my other one. And the reason that this was important to replace, because you can see I have tons of brushes, but not a good enough blush brush, because my blush brush, it needs to be extremely soft so it blends flawlessly, and you can test that out by just letting it rest on its own head. And with no pressure, you can instantly see this will bend and bow, and that's because it's just feather soft. So if you guys are coveting the MAC brushes or some of the Zoya brushes, I would highly advise you guys just to check out Real Technique. I'm not being endorsed by them or anything. I promise. I had to pay $8.99 for this brush, but I've tried out a few of their brushes. Now I can't afford MAC brushes. Let's just be honest. The most expensive brush I own is a $20 Sephora brush. And it's a blending brush, and it's just really nice for blending. And then I have some of the Echo tools and everything like that, but they're soft, but they're not, the dual fiber's not there, and that's what you're getting here. And like I said, you can definitely see that in there. It reminds me a bit of my stippling brush, but yeah. And because they have things like the gel eyeliner brush, which is silicone tipped as well, and this is really good. You have to be a little, it takes a little more practice and precision, but you can get there with that one. Moving on. One of the smaller, let's see, I'll start with the Revlon Color Stay Smoky Shadow Stick in Atomic Nuclear. It has two side shades. They call it Atomic and Nuclear, unless I'm reading that wrong and that's supposed to be another language. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me see here if I can get that in for you. There we go. It's $205 nonetheless. And it says all day crease proof, fade proof color. And it's normally $8.99. I got it for $2.29 on clearance. Like I said, this is a clearance haul. I really hit up seriously just the clearance section. I almost left an item out. Zoya Pixie Dusts. I wanted to try these for forever. And I know in my last Ulta, I'm sorry about the shake, you guys. I'm leaning above and about tapping the camera. I got myself Carter in one of the last hauls, and I just loved it. And then I used, on the manicure I have right now, another thing that I've been picking up at Ulta is Essence products. I'm new to Essence. I'm completely new to Essence, and last time I picked up, what did I pick up? Oh, let me go back. I picked up in my last haul the Essence Beauty Beats in, what is it? I'm Backstage. And I really, really loved this tealy blue color. And then I went back and I found some more, and they were like $1.24 on clearance. And then I found As Long As You Love Me. And I found Baby Oh. And I have an Essence color, it's not this one, it's like a gray, actually it's this one. It is As Long As You Love Me in the eyeshadow quad. I mean, not quad, wow, I don't even know where that came from. In the eyeshadow little pod, that's what I meant to say, the Beauty Beats pod. And I went back and I actually was able to find Baby Oh as well. I'm not a Justin Bieber fan, but these products are amazing, and this was my first chance to try Essence for clearance sale prices, so I was pretty happy about that. It's a very metallic-y, glittery purple, and when swatched on the skin, it's this beautiful swatch here. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you, I don't use primers or anything when I show you guys swatches, just so you know how they are raw to the skin. Some of you don't know anything about primers, or don't use them, or don't want to use them, or maybe you're using a different kind than I am, you're not going to get the same result. So I just do bare skin. You can always expect a better result with primer, but this is definitely what you get bare skin. So I was pretty impressed, and that was just a quick rub with my finger above the word beauty right there, where you can see it's kind of more silverized and you don't have that much texture, that's where I rub my finger to get that swatch. But all these were $1.24 a piece. So that was a pretty good deal. And like I said, I have another one of these in the gray match for it. Because I think they're lines. You know, it's like, this is the Baby O line, which is the purples, like the nail polish, this. And I think they had lip glosses and stuff. But I was only able to find one of the lip glosses. And I was very iffy about it. Because I was like, wait a minute. This looks like mint green glitter bomb. And it's I'm Backstage. Which, again, they're part of lines because I'm Backstage and I'm Backstage is all part of, it's the same names for the same colors, just like these are Baby O. And then I have the gray eyeshadow, which I should have got out, which is As Long As You Love Me. And then I have the nail polish version of it, so that was pretty neat. With this one, it's not a standard, and I really kind of love it now that it's a little more tacky of a gloss. But as you can see here, it's not your standard applicator. It's like, it's got an hourglass shape. And this is really hard to read on camera even. Because it's just there's no color to it, so it's hard to see the applicator. It really comes off with, let's see if I can macro shot this. Yeah, it really comes off with just an intense glitter effect. But I didn't think I'd like it at all. I thought I was going to be buying this and giving it away. There it is, bare. You see, like I said, it's clear. It just gives you that glitter. Then I took a Wet n Wild matte lipstick, and there it is swatched with nothing on it. And next to it, which I've got a little sweater lint. Oh god, that's embarrassing. Sorry guys, my sweater sleeve lint got on it. So it is kind of tacky, like I said. There's, you know, your hair in your mouth. But it really does give it a nice sheen and a little bit of glitter, and you don't really pick up so much as you expect when you would look at that tube and see all that just sparkling like a diamond. So that was neat. Another thing that I fell in love with the last time I did a haul from Ulta was the Zoya Pixie Dust, and I had wanted to try it on Zoya so many times, and like they had the Halloween, you could get a free bottle of nail polish, or like, yeah, you had to pay shipping, and my credit card wouldn't let me charge. For some reason, my credit card hates Zoya's website, so I've never been able to buy Zoya polish until now, and the Pixie Dust was $4.50 on clearance, which is a lot cheaper than the $14 they wanted on Zoya's website. So when I went back for this haul, I picked up another one. That one was in Carter, and this one is what I'm wearing on my nails today. And what I did, so I didn't have to have such a thick application, because these require about 3 coats, was I took the Beauty Beats, which only required about 2 coats, and put it on, and then I layered just one coat of the Zoya Pixie Dust, and this one is in London over top, and that's what you're reading right here. It is a texture. It kind of feels like sand, not real heavy if you do it this way. If you do the 3 coats to get the full opacity from these bottles, they are a little bit thicker of a coats. Next was the Revlon Color Stay Smoky Shadow Stick in Atomic Nuclear. They retail for $8.99 there. They were on clearance for $2.29. The one end has a tapered bullet end, like a lipstick. Let's see if I can get that in there. Yeah, that's like a normal lipstick would be. And it's like a bronzy green with gold flaking through it. Oh, don't drop it. And on the other side is like a gold with a bronzy tint with gold flaking through it as well, and it reads out very gold. But it's got a round tip and it's softer. These are Feather Light. They do say that they are all day crease proof, color proof. Oh my god, I gotta reread that. I'm sorry guys. Smoky Shadow Stick is all day crease proof, fade proof color. There we go. And I think it's an Atomic. I think the Nuclear is written weird. But there's the 2 colors. There's the huntery green with the gold throughout it. And there's that like metallic-y gold. It looks, they read very well. And to be honest with you, they're so light on the skin, when I was swatching them, you know, you can't look down and actually see too much because it's in, you know, you're over it. It didn't feel like they were transferring at all. So I looked down after, like, I did 2 swatches because I didn't feel like it was transferring on the green. And I looked down and it was heavily there, and then the gold, I did 1 and then pulled up, and that's 1 swatch. Very pigmented color for the Revlon Color Stay. So I might even look into investing in more of those, because I think this was just a discontinued color or something. So I'm hoping they're all this good. I'm going to have to try that out. Another thing I picked up in this haul was the Elegant Touch Nail Art Kit. And I use these in crafts and things like these for little LEDs on DVD players in my dioramas or cabinet pulls, anything like that. Little skull decor on little pieces of furniture or wall art and stars and stuff. But I also use them on my nails as well, as which they're intended for. And this is quite a big set. I bought 2 of the exact same kit because they were $14.99 with the 90% off. It was only $1.49, which was awesome. I mean, yeah, I was really stoked about this one. And that $1.29 sticker that's there from $2.49 was for this Beats eyeshadow. But yeah, I'm really happy about this as well. Then I picked up a $6.99, got it for $1.79, Physicians Formula. This is the Gentle Concealer Stick in Light. It is number 682, and Physicians Formula is expensive. This says it's full coverage, lasting wear. Light hides minor imperfections. They tell you where you can put it and how to use it. It is a creamier formula, so I really wouldn't recommend putting it directly under the eyes like they show here or here, and because it will crease if you have a lot of creasing under the eyes. And I'm going to pull up this swatch here and show you. Didn't blend it out, but I just swatched it twice across just to show you the consistency. Like I said, it's creamier, so you're picking up all the little wrinkles and whatnot. Not as much as some concealers, definitely not, but not that horribly either. I also got some cotton swabs for 69 cents. You can always use those. But then my last but favorite item is the Essence Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2 pigment that I found for like $1. And this one is in Alice Had a Vision, number 02. Oh, Alice Had a Vision again. And as you can see, I don't want to open it because it's going to get everywhere. When I opened it to sample it, it's a pigment. It's heavily glittered, deep purpley color. And I didn't realize it was going to have any black in it, but once you get over here, you can see that it's like a black base with a substantial amount of purple glitter inlaid. It's going to be beautiful. It reminds me of some of the beautiful Urban Decay colors. But that was my haul, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions about any product in particular, just leave a comment below, and I will definitely reply back or give you a more in-depth review. Until next time, guys, have a good one.